This is Catherine McNeil, Chairperson of Mount Barker Tourism, with a members' update. This presentation was presented to members at our mingle earlier this week and is for those of you that couldn't make it. I'd like to start off with an acknowledgement to country. Mount Barker Tourism wishes to acknowledge and pay respect to the Menang, Goreng and Ganang people, the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather, and to their elders past, present and emerging. A brief overview of what I'll be presenting to you. Firstly, an update of our board and governance. Secondly, an update of our visitor information service, then our retail service, an update of our membership, our marketing and promotion, and the coming events. Before I start on the updates, I'd like to just draw your attention to the role of our organisation in the tourism industry. If we start from the bottom of the diagram and work up, Mount Barker Visitors Centre is the place in which we can connect with our visitors. It is vital in the Mount Barker and Plantagenet community, and it is open 7 days a week, and that makes us the only visitor centre in the Great Southern region that is actually accessible 7 days a week. We have a great collection of competent and friendly volunteers running the centre, and we are always expanding this side of our operation. Next up from there is our organisation itself, Mount Barker Tourism. We are the primary local tourism organisation, also known as an LTO, in the Shire of Plantagenet. We work together with local government and other stakeholders to achieve our mission, which is to bring together community, businesses and stakeholders to support, promote and develop tourism in our region. The next level up from us is Australia's Southwest. Australia's Southwest is a regional tourism organisation, also known as an RTO, and the purpose of the RTO is to represent all of the little local tourism organisations in that area. Mount Barker Tourism focuses our marketing and promotion energies on local and intrastate, and in other words, Western Australia tourism. Australia's Southwest focuses a little further. They market the Southwest region, but they market that region to both intrastate and interstate. And on occasion, they also market to the international market. Above Australia's Southwest is the state tourism organisation called Tourism WA, and they focus mainly on interstate and international marketing. And Tourism Australia is our Australian government agency for tourism, and that organisation focuses on marketing internationally. Moving on, updates to board and governance. As you can see from the slide, we have a great team of board members. I'm really pleased to have every single one of those people on board, and we are working really hard to achieve our organisational objectives. Our annual report is in the process of being designed and will be delivered in October at our AGM. We have had great stakeholder engagement with local government authorities, and we're looking at connecting with the DBCA and Outdoors Great Southern. Significantly, we have changed our name from Mount Barker Tourist Bureau to Mount Barker Tourism. This was done for a number of reasons, mainly being that a tourist bureau is the same as a visitor centre. We don't want to be limited to just being identified as a visitor centre, so we felt that the move to Mount Barker Tourism Incorporated would bring us out of the limitations surrounding the existing name. Our visitor information service is thriving at the moment. We have just completed our visitor centre accreditation for the next year. We are part of a visitor centre network through Australia's Southwest and also through our local visitor centre network. Our service coordinator, Lisa, has begun her work with us. She is on staff from Monday to Wednesday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Her role is to coordinate this service. We have currently 10 volunteers and we are recruiting for the summer season. We are looking at building a regional image library, which will be available to local community and business members from October. And we're also looking at developing new staff and volunteer uniforms, which will align with our new branding. Retail is currently being managed by Alice Stevenson from our board, and we have a new retail coordinator, Kathy, who has started, and she works Wednesday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. We are currently testing and training our volunteers to integrate a new electronic point of sale system, which will mean that volunteers no longer have to write out each item that is sold. They will simply scan the item and it will be sent to a stock control system and will link up with our bank, so the service will become much more efficient. We have around about 20 local consigners, and our aim with our consignment program is to support local makers, artists and producers. We are also looking at incorporating our own branded merchandise in the store from October. Membership update. We're currently on over 50 business members from the Shire of Plantagenet and beyond, which is absolutely wonderful, and we're very, very pleased and honoured to have that many members. We also have around about 20 individual or associate members. All of our consigners have been asked to become individual members as a minimum, so that we can link them in with our membership model as well. We have two partners of association, the Prongarup Promotions Association and Mount Barker Wine Producers Association, and we're due to publish our next e-newsletter in the next week or so. Marketing. I am managing the marketing at the moment. We have been working on a new marketing strategy which started around July. Part of that marketing strategy was creating a new brand story and logo suite with the tagline, "Welcome to Mountain Country." I'll talk to you a little bit in a minute, a little bit more about that. We have engaged a web developer to produce us a brand new website, which was part of our membership prospectus outline. It is looking fantastic, and we're very, very excited about that, and it's due for completion October 21. We are working on local community engagement, in other words, bringing our local community into our marketing. We're doing that through a local favourites initiative. This will be a brand ambassadors type setup where we have a series of local people that will align with our target markets and our marketing strategy, and they will be assisting us with information on our website. We're also hoping to offer locals a free postcard to celebrate our launch in the next couple of months. Lastly, we are hoping to have a website launch competition, which will be some sort of online competition where the winner will win 2 nights accommodation. Accommodation modation. Please excuse my error on the slide. We'll win 2 nights accommodation in Mountain Country and a tour and food and wine, etc. So that's very exciting. We are also considering an event to launch our new brand that could involve the Minister for Tourism, David Templeman, and we'll be liaising with Jane Kelsby, who presented with me at the Members Mingle, hopefully put that together, which will be wonderful. So before I go any further, let me just outline to you when we are marketing, we obviously have to very firmly establish what our product is. What is it that we're actually marketing? We believe that using the brand Mount Barker will be far more effective than using the brand Plantagenet. So therefore, the title or the tag that we're giving our product is the Mount Barker region. However, it is not necessarily defined by the Shire of Plantagenet. We want to include the Prongarup and Stirling ranges in our marketing. We have started work with the Shire of Cranbrook, and we're looking at connecting with the Shire of Noangarup in the near future. This marketing includes towns, national parks, attractions, and local businesses. Our target markets are fairly broad. We're looking at attracting photographers, nature observers and scientists, outdoor recreation enthusiasts, road trippers, wine lovers, history buffs, and family adventurers. Our brand values are authentic, ancient, pure, spiritual, natural, connected, diverse, and abundant. Most importantly, our unique selling proposition. This is what defines us from all the other tourism regions in Western Australia and possibly also Australia. Mount Barker region is embraced by West Australia's ancient great southern mountain ranges and the home of cool climate wines, spectacular sights, natural abundance, and inspiring stories. Our tagline is Welcome to Mountain Country. We chose this tagline because it aligns nicely with the Welcome to Country idea, bringing us together with our Indigenous roots. And it was also a nice warm way to bring people together with us. When you welcome someone, you show them good hospitality, you show them care and concern, and you show them something that they may be looking for. So we felt that that was a very effective tagline to represent this unique selling proposition. Our new branding represents, once again, the unique selling proposition, the mountainous M at the beginning, and the font that we've used for our Mount Barker is supposed to embrace our brand values, but also create a really nice word mark for us to use with our image library. The idea is that we have the various logos representing the various branches of our organisation. So the base logo would be used for our general marketing purposes, the VC logo for our visitor centre related marketing, and the Mount Barker Tourism Incorporated logo would be used for our corporate branding. We also have a stamp, which we can use, as you've seen throughout the slideshow, for easy identification. This is how we would look at incorporating the branding into our marketing. With a word mark, we are able to place the wording on any image as long as there's enough space for us to put the image onto. So this image is by a photo taken by Francis Andrich for a Wines of WA photo shoot. It is from the Castle Rock Estate grounds. We love this particular picture because it represents the unique selling proposition very, very well. It has a lovely feel about it. It's cool, but it's warm. It's fresh. It's all of those things that we're trying to incorporate into our branding. You can see we've got the tagline on the picture. That can be moved around depending on how we use the picture. And we've got our stamp as well. So we believe that this particular image, which will be our hero image on our website and in our marketing, that this will very successfully bring our stakeholders and our customers into our new brand. Our new website is very, very exciting. This is a copy of a screenshot of the opening screen. It is a very functional website. You can see across the top that visitors to the website can actually search for specific things through the search bar. The first drop-down menu, which is Explore, will take them to our attractions. So, for example, the towns of the region. It will take them to the national parks and reserves. It will take them to our local favourites. So that's our brand ambassadors. Sorry, I had to have a think then. The Eat, Drink and Stay is where we have our business listings. So what that will entail is each business will fit into a category. So in the drop-down menu, we'll have wineries, restaurants, bars and cafes, accommodation, tours, attractions, so such as galleries or museums, and each business member will have access to their own listing. And I'll tell you about that in a second. About Us is really just information for anybody that's looking for more information about Mount Barker Tourism or the Visitor Centre itself. So the sign-in, you can see the next item along the screen. The sign-in is for you as a member to access this website. what we will do is we will generate our existing members a code. You'll pop that code in, and that will then prompt you to create your own password, and then that will link you to your listing. Your listing will be, you will have access to change your listing anytime you like, and it will consist of a hero image, a description, your contact information. It will link to your tag. So, for example, if you're accommodation, if you're wheelchair accessible, or if you're non-smoking or pet friendly or anything like that. You will also have access to a dashboard, which will provide you with statistics on how many people have visited your listing, and maybe an outline of their demographic as well. So where are they located, who they are, etc. And that dashboard will be very handy for you to see whether or not your business listing is successful. What will happen in the future is when the membership renewals happen, you will log in, and you'll receive a notification that says your membership is due for renewal, and it will just be a simple case of paying for your membership online through the website. For new members, there is a button that allows them to register for membership. It will outline the information with the packages, and then you can actually sign up online. That'll make everything a lot easier for us, and it will make everything a lot easier for businesses as well, because it can all be done online anytime you'd like to do that. So very exciting developments for that part of the website. Last of all is our shop. We have set that up because it's important that we look at ways to make our business self-sustainable, but also responsive to what's going on around us. In the event of a lockdown or anything like that, we can still manage our online shop to a certain degree, and it will allow us to be able to share our retail products, a range anyway of our retail products to interstate customers. So very, very exciting. We're really looking forward to showing you more of the website in the next month or so as it arises. Last of all, our upcoming events. We are offering all members the opportunity to pop down to the Visitor Centre on Wednesday the 1st, which is next Wednesday at 9:30. For a Canva workshop. I'll be running it. It's just an introduction. So if you feel that you would like to be able to make some nice promotional materials, whether they're hard copy or online, Canva is a really great tool. I will be running that. If you would like to come along to that, please send me an email. My email address is tourism@mountbarkerwa.com.au, and I can pop you down on my list. It is $25 for non-members. From the 6th of September, Australia's Southwest will be in the Great Southern Region. I'm in conversation at the moment to arrange for them to come to Mount Barker, and I will let you know more about that as and when that arises. Bloom Festival is from the 18th of September till the 17th of October. We have lots and lots of fabulous things happening. Please make sure you go visit Great Southern Treasure's website and have a look at the events that are happening in the Mount Barker region in particular. At the moment, we have made up just over a third of the events that are happening. So I'm very proud to say that our local businesses have stepped up and put together some really great events. Mount Barker Tourism AGM is the 11th of October. Members are invited to attend if you wish. And the Wine Show of WA is from the 12th to the 14th of October. We'll be seeing lots of really high-profile wine critics, judges and makers down here in Mount Barker. It's always a really exciting time for people involved in the wine industry. And so that ends our presentation for today. My information is on this last slide. Please feel free to give me a call if you have any concerns or questions. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. We are certainly very proud of what we are achieving with Mount Barker Tourism, and we are grateful to have you along with us to what looks like a very bright future for tourism in Mount Barker. Thanks very much for your time, and I look forward to talking to you or seeing you soon.